Look at this caterpillar. He's been doing damage. This ain't gonna do nothing. This has been happening to all my pepper plants. It's just kind of taking up space. All right, so over here, you see that caterpillar right there? He's been doing damage. You see this? He's been eating away at all this. So that's why it's very important to maintain your garden and keep a close eye on all your plants. Look for diseases, look for inefficiencies with minerals and all pests, you know, to figure out how you can naturally take care of the plant. Remove old, dry leaves and limbs so that more airflow could go there and so that you don't attract more bugs, because the bugs are going to come and the insects to eat the dead leaves because they want to break it down. With our pepper plants and some of our fruitful vegetables, we got to harvest the peppers and save the seeds for these too. And don't do like I do and leave all these peppers on your plant, because it's taking minerals and nutrients from your plant when it could be producing new ones. So you should always harvest to maintain your plant's health. Down here, if you look, there's a lot of extra pepper plants that's fallen from the pepper seeds and grown. So these gotta all get transplanted into bigger pots. What we gotta do, we gotta come through with the scissors and we gotta just harvest all these dry ones, right? All the peppers, matter of fact. And we're gonna separate the dry ones from the good ones. And then we're gonna put these to dry and we're gonna label it. Another issue we're having is for soil, it's not giving it the right nitrogen or the right access to it. But look, this is great. But then look, it's starting to turn a little bit. So it could be a disease. See, look how beautiful these ones look right now. Look, see like this? These we gotta transplant. Look how nice these are. Yes. And put them in some nice soil that we mix up later. I don't even think it's corrupt. I think it's the lack of minerals. You know, because it's not readily available with the mixture. So look, like say something like this, we try to save this plant by trimming it down. And this may be because we have two big pepper plants in here and they're fighting for nutrients, right? But what we gotta do is maintain water in it with the minerals and compost teas. The fish tea, compost tea, fruit tea, all those different types. You see these sweet peppers? Gotta get harvested. Even these green ones, because this is bearing so much right now, you want those ones to bear. So just come around, get rid of these ones, because they're not getting bigger. All right. So there we go, another little harvest of sweet peppers. Look how nice and small these ones are. So something like this, it looks like it has enough green leaves on it, right? Doesn't look too bad. You just come through and try to clean it up. You see this had some broken limbs. Maybe this one with all that dead stuff, just trim it up a little bit. You know, just to give it more of a chance. This one, look at this color pepper. If you guys know, leave a comment below what this pepper is. Because it has this color, two colors. The leaves have two-tone color. But look, it has a red one. How we got a red one and it got a two-tone one? Right, so even in here is a whole bunch of different peppers. We have to use the shovel, the small shovel, and take these out. All right, something like this. This plant, right? See, look, this has two peppers in it. But when it was smaller, we should have took it out before it gets so big in this pepper pot. So now we're gonna have to I'm gonna take it out because it's gonna mess up these peppers. But look, even this is where it came from. These dry ones are going to seed. I don't even know how to find the seeds in these. But whenever things are drying, you guys try to figure out how to get the seeds from it, right? Whenever you see the seed. Yes. But what you could do with something like this is, look, there's another plant right here, right? So you could transplant these baby ones, right? Take out some of these peppers. This is a pepper plant. But this little one is not getting enough sunlight. Look, this other green one right here. So now you know anywhere you plant those, they're gonna get nice and big, right? So those are all little simple things that have to get done. Look, these peppers has to go down. All right, this still kind of has a chance. So you just clean this up, right? All these dead ones. Just go around. Remember, we're trying to maintain something that we haven't done, which is giving them minerals, right? We haven't been given only the soil, which in our soil, it's not always bioavailable to the plant because we're just mixing up our soil. All right, look, so this is cleaned up right now, right? So now it'll give some time to grow back some new things and then come through and just take off all yellow leaves, right? And look, in the beds, you can leave these. You know why? It stops the sun from hitting the ground, and then this is gonna break down only if they're dry already. Some of them, because it is gonna attract bugs. But it's better the bugs stay down here and eat these than climb the plant. And remember, look, always take off all these yellow leaves, right? Because it's just draining the plant and all these dry extra limbs. So look, you guys gonna watch the difference of how this plant looks in maybe 2 weeks, right? And keep an eye on it and see if what we're doing is working. But this, you can clearly see the soil is dry. You know? This could be another issue why the pepper plants don't do good either, is because we don't maintain getting forked up, right? Look at this.
Last time we talked about it.
Root them there, like.
Huh?
Root them there.
Yeah, it is.
So that now damage the tree more.
It is a little bit right now. But they're gonna grow back. But we waited so long that the roots are just settling on top because that's the only place the water stays. Right?
Nah, go down.
They're not going down.
That's why most of the tree then grow short and be short for a while.
The compact soil stops the absorption of minerals and nutrients to the plant. And it stops the roots from traveling.
You know, the water would have soak it earth and send the new.
Mm-hmm. And look, if this was getting tilled every week, every few days, there wouldn't be so many roots on top, right? So, yeah, this is how the top of the soil should be, right? And look, it's still compacted. See? Look at all this. This is not getting properly, the water's just gonna run through this. So at least now, this top layer that's already tilled up like this, what it's gonna do is act like as a sponge. It's gonna hold all the water and then let it slowly drain through and hopefully fix it up. But this is bad, right? Look at that. Roots can't really do much with that. This we gotta start maintaining before the roots start setting at the top, right? This one is not bad. This one's not bad at all. And you want to do it when the soil is somewhat dry, not when it's wet like this. So I'm gonna wait. Because when you do it wet like this, you're gonna make mud.